Burgard Rippy, I'm out here in my dirty garage at the 3699 Ranch with my 14-year-old Prius 2010. The 12-volt battery started acting up on me. It might have been the solar flares or the eclipse knocking all the batteries out. It's been a issue for me. But at 14 years old and I'm taking it out, I'm going to put a brand new one back in and do a thorough cleaning again. I had my canister vacuum out, and they want $300 for the factory replacement. My replacement battery was $59, so I'd like to show. I didn't find any references on YouTube on that. All the references on YouTube are to replace it with a $300 battery, and that's just fine and dandy for a lot of people. So, and more power to you. And good luck in the next time you do it, and like my motorcycle, I think I've had 8 batteries, 100,000 miles on a bike. That's 10 sets of tires, and that's where the compounding of it at the $300 battery versus the $60 battery. So I'm fine with that, and I'll argue with anyone over the AGM versus a normal battery. Lead acid, AGM batteries are lead acid. Toyota has AGM for a crash protection, being trunk mounted in the interior of the vehicle, and so your a conventional battery would be, I was going to say buried. It's mounted under the hood, and you've seen plenty of crashes, and you know how many times has spillage been the issue on the battery. So that'd be, I would cross that bridge when I come to it. Is the point of what I'm saying. My battery's mounted here. I'm gonna do a video quick of it installed, but I wanted to show it while it was all, spaghetti and everything. And I'm in here with my Wagner power steamer after my canister. This kills any of the rodents that were in here. It kills the scent. And you're in here steaming. And you're pushing the mud and the dirt up out of there, out of the crevices. I have a vent back in there. This sealer's got funny little ridges. And you can get in there, and then you're going to come back with a towel and clean it. A professional steam cleaning. This is the battery mount. And there's a bolt for it right here to secure the battery. This is the vent hose. It vents to the exterior. AGM batteries are full of acid and they off gas as a conventional battery. So there's no advantage there with AGM, is there? So this mounts here for the small battery. I'm going to a larger lead acid battery, so I have room, it fits it. I'm moving to a group 35 battery. This will be mounted back here, leaving room for this vent here. Actually, it's drilled. This is the original hole, and 2 inches over here is for the Series 35. But those holes aren't going to line up. I can get one bolt in, but I want more than one bolt. Or maybe even not, but I think I will. Drill a hole and put a screw. And have 2 bolts. Remount that. They didn't give you much for this positive terminal. And even the, what am I going to say? The negative cable. This is the factory styrofoam that goes under the spare. This will all get steam cleaned and sanitized and wiped down. Remounted. Really handy little steam cleaner. Up here. Showing the original battery. It's a Yusha factory Toyota. The original factory ground strap and connection, which it doesn't look sexy whatsoever. That could have been the problem. So it's a huge upgrade in the battery and the cable and all the connections. They wanted exclusive rights for the $300 battery, so they made them a really dinky terminal. So if you move to a Series 51, which is the identical dimension, you need to buy new terminals, which are larger. And I opted for the group 35 over the group 51. It's 2 inches wider, and it's going to fit perfectly into my mount, as I'll show when I have it all back together. Exact same height, exact same length, but 2 inches wider. And it needs to, you're going to have to, if you choose to do this, modify the hold down. And I'm gonna retrofit my existing factory hold down, because the $59 plus tax, they charge me over $10 for the terminals, and then this my new ground strap was $10, so coming at $90 on the changeover. The vent here in the Yusha is going to be converted to this. It's an X-side from Rural King, X-side building for Rural King, and I'm gonna hog this out and fit that in there right, and I'll have it vented to the exterior of the vehicle for off gassing, and it's vented over on this side too, so this vent gets plugged up. However, it's usually that I'll push a plug in there. Exact same height, exact same length, fits in there, but 2 inches wider. 450 cranking amp, I think. No, 300 and some even. It's not even 450, which would be with your Series 51. And I have a Series 35 with north of 500. 550 rated right there. 660 cold. 100 reserve minutes. Yes. It's a huge upgrade over this battery, and the it would be the exact same or probably better replacement interval, I'm thinking, at less than a third of the cost. And use your money, as you see fit, and your time. It's going to take a lot of time to change that over. But I'll show it when I'm all done. And I think that's what I came up with so far. I put a little bit of thought in it, and trying to take care of my automobile. As I got 14 years out of that battery at 112,000 miles or something like that. So I can clean this all up about like brand new again. Converting the AGM factory 2010 Prius battery, the 12-volt one, over to lead acid group 35. Bogart Rippy, thanks for watching.